Sandy Jordan here in the wilds of New Jersey with Billy Morales on camera. Tonight, we're celebrating the 50th birthday of a very good friend of ours, fabulous actor, director, producer.
Here's the birthday
And
boy
I can't believe
himself.
he's 50 years old.
There's so
He's
many
absolutely
wonderful things said
amazing.
about you
Wonderful.
so far tonight, and the night is just beginning. Jeff Moffitt, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How can I not be? Look at this crowd, awesome people. You look marvelous.
Thank you. How could you be 50?
Hey, it happened.
You're catching up with me.
No, come on.
You look wonderful. And on Facebook, I see all the great things, strides you're making with films. Tell me about the Star Wars.
Oh, it was one of the highlights of what we've been doing. We did a Star Wars fan film. We submitted it. We happened to win the top prize from Kathleen Kennedy. She's the president of Lucasfilms, not too shabby. Which, by the way, The Force Awakens is the #1 film in the world. So when the president of Lucasfilms picks your film, it's not a bad thing.
No, it's a great thing. And you're going to do more episodes?
We have something in mind to do a new Star Wars this year. We have a few scripts, and we're trying to decide on which one we're doing. Yeah.
Bravo, Jeff. I think it's amazing what you do.
Thank you.
You produce, you package, you do the fundraising. How do you do it all?
It's not easy. I have my son. He's 12. He's a great kid. We have sports, his events, and things like that. I have my job, my amazing girlfriend. But they're behind me. They support me. They believe in me. The folks at my work believe in me. So on nights and weekends, we pursue our passion, and we just roll.
I think it's just fabulous, and I just absolutely love seeing the relationship between you and your son on Facebook.
Thank you.
You share so many wonderful moments with those of us out in your cyberspace world, and we all love to see it.
Thank you. I looked at Facebook. I love Facebook personally. Some people are against it, but I believe in it. I like it. You can share cool things.
Yes.
My mom lives in Arkansas. She can instantly see.
She's a doll.
Isn't she awesome?
Yes, she's so
it's
pretty.
It's like a daily blog of sharing stuff with my son and our memories and everything we do. I love it. I look back on it and build off of it and everything else. It's great.
I know. Well, we love reading all about the wonderful things you do, and it's great to see you at your birthday. And we're very, very...
Look who's here, Karen. Karen is one of my favorite gals. I met her a few years back at the Big Apple Film Festival, and she was helping Jeff work on a bunch of films, and they've been together how many years now?
Actually, that was the night that we became a couple, so it's 2 years now.
How perfect. Psychic Sandy predicted it.
She did. Psychic Sandy even said, you two should be together, and I said, no, he's just a friend for 28 years.
Yeah, I know, I
Who
said-
would think that? 28 years he was my friend. And you
Oh
said
my
no.
God.
You said no,
And
I see
said
something
no,
else.
No, I see something else. And I'm so happy that
She
they're
was
together.
right. She was totally
Because
right.
this girl is just amazing. So what are you up to today, Karen? What are you doing?
Working on Iron Horse, I've now become a producer.
Great.
And now we just won an award from Lucasfilms.
I know.
Yes, we've done.
How
I'm very proud. It's
wonderful.
my very first producing job, and now I'm producing other things with Iron Horse and actually working on casting. And I'm in a good place. It's a wonderful life, Sandy.
It
And
is
thank
so
you. It's
wonderful
and I
to
met
see
you, and
you.
it was so wonderful the night I met you, and everything in my life turned around.
Oh, sweetheart, that makes me so happy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jaden,
Yes.
I understand you're an actor.
And that I am.
I have heard so many things. What I hear is, get Jaden. You must interview Jaden. Jaden is the guy to interview. Why is that?
I have a lot to live up to whoever told you this bad information. No. I've been really fortunate. I've been very blessed in the last 2-3 years. Jeff Moffitt was actually one of the first directors/writers that actually gave me my start. It was a wonderful opportunity to work with a two-man crew, wonderful production company, with real actors, with a real storyline, with great cinematography and sound and lighting, you name it. He was on the ball, and he was actually one of the first who gave me my first material that I could actually use. It was actually tangible. Because usually for us actors, that's one of the things that we need most of all. We need footage. And, you know, so oftentimes we get burnt over and over and over. And we're just trying to get that much needed footage so it can take us to the next level. Well, I did. And that took me to Misconduct, with working with Al Pacino and Anthony Hopkins. After that, I worked on Mr. Right with Sam Rockwell, Anna Kendrick, and Tim Roth. I worked the whole last season on The Vampire Diaries. I played Bo. And I'm now working on Netflix as a regular for Luke Cage. And so that's Marvel,
wow.
Netflix. Yeah. So,
Really?
yeah.
I have to look for that.
Thank you.
I love Netflix.
Thank you. So do I.
Yeah, I hope someday
Yes.
I have some of our projects on Netflix from New Apple Productions.
Her lips to God's ears.
Absolutely. And maybe I'll have a good enough production.
Absolutely.
The right words to put
Absolutely.
in your mouth. Now,
And I
wouldn't
think you
that be
will.
great?
I think you will.
Oh, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
up being interviewed. You're adorable.
Thank you.
And congrats on your success.
Thanks for having
young
me.
man.
I do.
I love my job!
Pleasure meeting you, honey. All right.
Wonderful director. I think we met at one of the film festivals. What's your name?
Absolutely. My name is Cy Cody White, and I do work with Iron Horse Cinema.
Oh, that's great. You've done films with Jeff? All of them.
Yep, I've worked with Jeff over the years, and he's a great guy. He's charismatic. He's not only just an actor, but he also brings, the executive producer. He brings everything to the table. And I wouldn't be able to make the films I make without Jeff.
You have a project you're working on now?
We have multiple projects in the can right now. We're working on a Cowboy Bebop fan film, upcoming Star Wars fan film, all kinds of different things. 2016 is going to be a big year for Iron Horse Cinema.
Well, it's a number 9 year with numerology, and that means finished products, things working out. You have good things that you started last year. They're sure to win this year. And what's your name?
My name is Lauren Jerome. I'm an actor for Iron Horse Cinema.
Well, you're very, very pretty, honey.
Thank you.
Have you done a number of films yet? Have you been in any of Jeff's?
Yeah, I've done Last of Us fan film and Cowboy Bebop, our upcoming one, and another upcoming one as well.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you, and thank you so much for helping us celebrate Jeff's birthday.
Absolutely. It's a great night.
Ronald Giles, imagine meeting you here.
Imagine meeting you here, Sandy Jordan. How are you?
I'm fine. How's the singing, the
Oh,
acting?
can't complain, and thanks to this guy here, my musical director, Paul Speziali.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Sandy. How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
This guy's done so much for me.
Oh,
Tell us how
that's
long we've
great.
known each other.
Almost 60 years.
Close to 60 years.
You don't even look 60 years
Oh,
old.
bless your heart. And we still talk to each other. That's the amazing thing.
That is ultra amazing.
But he's my music
Absolutely.
director, as I mentioned. He's also the other half of the Two Old Jersey Boys. And Paul, you have your own band, which I sing with also.
Yeah, the String Jazz Society. We do Django Reinhardt type music. Swing stuff from the 30s and 40s acoustically. All acoustic
Wow.
instruments, no drums.
I work with guitar all the time. I love it. I love
Yeah.
guitar.
You got to work with this guy. He's
Now,
fantastic.
maybe I'll get that break one day.
I'm also the former president of the Musicians Union in Northern New Jersey, and I'm now the president of the East Coast Conference of the American Federation of Musicians, stretching from Maine down to Washington, D.C.
Well, we need people like you.
Got to fight for
I
our
know.
rights.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely,
please.
absolutely.
We need a lot of help with that.
And how are you? You look
I'm
gorgeous.
great.
You look
Everything's
wonderful.
Great. I know
Good.
you're a good friend of Jeff's. Have you done
Yeah.
his?
Oh, I've
movies?
worked. Jeff and I met Jeff about 5 or 6 years ago, and he kind of picked up where the big movies left off by using me in a couple of his films, and he gave me some very nice parts, and he's been so wonderful to me. He's a sweet, wonderful guy, very talented. I know because he tells me all those things every day. No, he's really good, and his girlfriend's a doll.
He's the
his
best. I
son.
love them both.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm so happy to see you at Jeff's birthday, and thank you for coming up to
Well,
be
we're happy to be
interviewed.
here.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. Pleasure.
Thank you. Goodbye, America.
I know Jeff from the Big Apple Film Festivals, and I understand, Mike, you're one of the producers, and we never met before.
Yes, it's a pleasure meeting you. I am one of the producers with Iron Horse Cinema. I've been working with Jeff for almost 6 years now.
Wow, I didn't meet you at the Big Apple.
Which one was it? We might have.
I don't know, I've
Maybe?
said all of them.
Okay. I know I met somebody who was a psychic. That wasn't you?
That was me.
Okay, I met you. I remember.
I did meet you
I
then.
remember.
What kind of a psychic am I?
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Psychics don't have appointment books. Remember that.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
why I'm always late.
That's right. There you go.
See, I can never find my appointment book because my ghost always takes it.
Oh, that's why. You got to deal with them a lot.
What are you working on now?
We are working on a couple projects that are in post-production. They're more fan films. I don't necessarily want to give away the names, but they're a couple fan films, and we're pretty confident the fans will like them.
Okay, because I know the Star Wars have been doing beautifully.
Yes, we were very fortunate to have that success for Star Wars. We were blown away that we won the Kathleen Kennedy Award, and we couldn't be happier that our hard work is paying off, and it just gives you validation that you're doing the right thing, and if you keep working, you'll get to where you want to be.
Should I ask where that is?
What's that?
Where you want to be?
Eventually, we would love to be producing our own independent feature films. It would be a dream come true if we can have a feature film play in a movie theater, coming to a theater near you, the next Iron Horse Cinema production. So, if our lives can be as filmmakers and video producers, it would be incredible.
Because most of your things are on the web.
Right.
Like a web series.
Yes.
It's interesting. So you've done the web series. Have you ever thought of television, the small screen?
Yes. We are finishing up a project that was a pilot idea. It's a sizzle reel. And we have some contacts that we would like to reach out to and shop that around. Sometimes when you go to different festivals, there are TV producers there, and we're hoping if they see our work, we can network with them. So what we would hope is our work will be able to speak for itself, and we'll get people's attention and meet the right people and hopefully do these kind of projects.
Because I have a feeling that there's so many avenues in
Right.
television between Netflix now and
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
There's more outlets. Putting a feature film together
Yeah.
is very costly and very difficult.
Yes. We've done a feature film, and the time it took to do was almost like half of the year. And we've been doing these shorter fan films because, fan films are great because there's an audience there for it. They're craving for this stuff. And it's given us some notoriety. And the goal is eventually to do the independent stuff once we're more well-known.
Well, you're doing a great job, and
Thank you.
Psychic predicts a great year ahead.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being interviewed.
Pleasure seeing you again.
Gene took photos of me at the Big Apple Film Festival, so I figured it was tit for tat. How are you, Gene?
I'm excellent, excellent. It's a fun party.
Yes,
Celebrating
it is.
Jeff's 50th birthday party.
I bet you've taken lots of photos of Jeff.
You won't believe how many photos I've taken of Jeff over the last 3-4 years. I think too many.
So what do you do most of the time? Where do you take photos?
Well, I'm an amateur photographer mostly.
You can't tell by what you do because he takes great shots.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I'm also an actor,
I think
involved in the arts. I have a side job, as a limo driver to support my acting.
Wow, you're smart. Do you know what I decided to do to support my acting? I decided to sing. Then to support the singing, I decided to become an artist and paint. And now I'm interviewing people.
That's excellent. I've seen photos of you from back in the day, and you look like a model. And you've been in this business for a long time, right?
Yes, I started when I was 17.
17?
I love it. I wander around. People say, "Oh, what you used to be."
No, you're still wonderful, and you still have charisma, and
Thank you.
and yeah, you're still in the business.
Absolutely.
You know,
In fact, I'm starting a whole new part. We're making films and doing things, and all the things I wanted to do when I was 20, I'm doing now.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Yeah. It's never too late, young man. Trust me.
Never too late.
It's
You
never too late.
Just do what you want and what you love.
Absolutely. And how's the acting going?
Oh, I wouldn't be driving limo if it was going really well. But You know, I really enjoy it, and I'm getting parts, and I'm working in independent film, producing, you know, and
You're doing some stuff with Jeff?
I used to do a lot with Jeff, but I've kind of like veered off and started working with other people. But
Okay,
you know,
well,
I'm
that's
definitely
great.
open to continue working with them
Absolutely.
and
Well,
doing
we're
stuff.
friends on Facebook, and look at your resume. Who knows? Maybe one of our projects at New Apple Productions will start off. And
Well, there's, you know, these.
I'll let you know.
That's what I love about these parties. It's great for networking. You know.
Absolutely.
You know, get to reconnect with people you haven't seen in a while.
Well, it's great to see you, Gene.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Great.